Once upon a time, there was a young man named Rajesh who lived in a small village in India. He was known for working hard and spending most of his time chasing money and fulfilling his desires. He didn't think much about doing the right thing or finding meaning in life. People in the village considered him a player because he had many girlfriends and didn't care about the consequences of his actions. One day, while Rajesh was walking around the village, he came across a group of people listening to a wise man named Ravi. He had heard of Ravi before but never paid attention to him. However, this time something urged him to listen to what the wise man had to say. Ravi talked about the importance of living a good and meaningful life. He explained how our actions have consequences not just now, but in the future as well. Rajesh found himself interested in what Ravi was saying and decided to pay more attention. When Ravi finished speaking, he noticed Rajesh among the crowd. Ravi walked up to him and asked for his name. Rajesh introduced himself and shared his story with Ravi, telling him about his carefree lifestyle and his focus on pleasure. Ravi listened patiently and then said, "Rajesh, you are wasting your potential by indulging in fleeting pleasures. Every time you engage in those relationships, you're using up something precious that could be used for creating something meaningful. It's not just harming yourself, but also the lives that could be created from your actions." Rajesh was surprised by Ravi's words. He had never thought about his actions in such a deep way. He asked Ravi, "What should I do then? Should I stop seeking pleasure altogether?" Ravi smiled and replied, "No, Rajesh. Seeking pleasure is natural, but it should be done with love, respect, and responsibility. Instead of chasing empty encounters, focus on building a genuine connection with someone who shares your values." Rajesh was inspired by Ravi's words. He realized he had been looking at pleasure in the wrong way. Determined to change, he started living a more responsible and meaningful life. He stopped chasing meaningless relationships and started searching for a partner who shared his values. Months passed, and Rajesh didn't engage in any sexual activity since he met Ravi. He felt proud of himself for resisting his desires. However, he also felt lonely and empty. He hadn't found a partner who truly understood him, and he began to doubt if he would ever find true love. One day, while Rajesh was walking through the village, he saw a woman struggling to carry a heavy load. He rushed to help her and they started talking. To his surprise, he discovered that the woman shared his values and principles. They felt a connection and decided to start a relationship. As their relationship grew, Rajesh learned the true value of intimacy. It wasn't just a physical act but a way to express love and create a family. He felt grateful for Ravi's advice that had led him to this point in his life. Years passed, and Rajesh and his partner had a beautiful child. They raised their child with love, respect, and responsibility, passing on the values Rajesh had learned from Ravi. Rajesh felt grateful for his life and knew that he had made the right choice by listening to Ravi's advice. Rajesh continued to follow Ravi's teachings and attended his lectures regularly. He learned about living a good life and tried to apply those principles in his everyday life. He knew it wasn't easy, but it was the only way to find true happiness and inner peace. As Rajesh grew older, he became a respected member of the community. People looked up to him for his wisdom and guidance. He became a mentor to young people who faced the same struggles he once did. He shared Ravi's teachings with them, hoping to inspire them to live better lives. One day, while meditating, Rajesh had a vision of Ravi. Ravi appeared before him and said, "Rajesh, you have done well. You have lived a good life and inspired others to do the same. But there is still more to learn, experience, and give." Filled with joy and gratitude, Rajesh knew that Ravi's teachings would continue to guide him. He would keep sharing them with others. Years went by, and Rajesh grew old. He knew his time was coming to an end, but he wasn't afraid. He had lived a fulfilling life and made a positive impact on the world. He had a loving family, loyal friends, and a community that respected and admired him. On his deathbed, surrounded by loved ones, Rajesh shared his journey and how Ravi's teachings had changed his life. He urged them to continue his legacy by living good lives and sharing Ravi's teachings. As Rajesh took his last breath, he felt a deep sense of peace, knowing he had fulfilled his purpose. Rajesh left behind a legacy of wisdom, love, and compassion. His spirit would continue to inspire others for generations. In conclusion, Rajesh's story teaches us the importance of living a good and meaningful life. It shows that our actions have consequences, and we should take responsibility for them. It also emphasizes the value of using our resources wisely and changing our ways to live better lives. Lastly, it highlights the importance of sharing wisdom and teachings with others to create a positive impact on the world. Thanks for watching, and stay blessed.